Bringing it back to the Blue Couches, we're going to welcome in our next guest today. Julie Cipher is joining us today with the details about an upcoming astrology class. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Amanda. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, nice to have you today. Talk a little bit about this class that you're offering.
Yeah, so the class is this Saturday, July 12th. It's going to be at 11 a.m. It's going to be held at Infinite Love Yoga Studio, which if you've never heard of it, it's on East 10th Street at St. Mary's.
Okay, so what will folks who come and enjoy, what will they learn?
They're going to learn the foundations about astrology and start to be able to speak the language of it. It's a very complex, ancient language, and so we're going to be covering the basics so that you can learn about it. We'll be covering the zodiac signs, we'll be covering the houses, we'll be covering the planets as well as the aspects. Something that's really cool that we're going to show you in the class, it is an interactive workshop, is you will be creating a birth chart, and everyone has a unique birth chart. It's something that will never be replicated again for another 25,000 years. So what a birth chart will show you is these unique gifts and talents that you have, as well as some challenges that you might be facing in life. So everyone will walk away with that birth chart. They'll be able to utilize it to work with the moon cycles, to set some intentions and really just kind of be able to self-reflect and get some growth in their life.
It's so interesting. As you get to know people, can you kind of make a really good guess as to what their sign would be?
For the most part, yes, but it is really interesting looking into the chart itself. Some people, don't really resonate with their zodiac sign.
Right.
And that's really because there's other things that are happening within their chart, within a specific house or sign that's really showcased, and people see that a little bit more on the outside as well.
And some that are what they say on the cusp, where you're close to another sign, you could have a mixture of personalities, right?
You can, yeah. And so it's just a really interesting thing to do and to utilize, again, to kind of do some self-reflection and understand, like, how do I navigate the situation in life? It really is there to guide you through life. It's an imprint that the cosmos made at you at your specific date, time, and location of birth. And so it is there to guide you through life and to guide you towards your soul's purpose.
How did you get involved in this?
I was always into zodiac signs from a very young age. And about 15 years ago, I picked up a book regarding natal astrology, and it was, front to back, how do you create a chart? What does it all mean? And I have just been working with that book over the years and really understanding it, and then following different astrologers in the world. It's just really given me a really good grasp on the terminology.
So interesting. I love to read what some of the profiles are, personalities, because sometimes certain people come to mind, go, yep, that person is really, but you can use that to your advantage, like you said, to set intentions and to set perhaps goals, or maybe, fix interpersonal relations, understand, well, this is how I am, but this is how they are, and we need to speak a different language in order to get along, right?
Right, yeah. And it'll also show you opportune times in life too to do certain things. And it also teaches you kind of how to flow with the rhythms of the universe.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Again, this is Saturday at 11 at Infinite Yoga. Give us that address one more time.
Yeah, it's on East 10th Street at St. Mary's in the Space to Create.
Yeah, I love it. I'm going to give you a guess. What do you think I am? Can you tell yet?
You definitely have some Gemini within you, or you have something that's hitting your communication house for sure.
Yes.
With all your public roles and that sort of thing.
That's interesting. My son is a Gemini, and that's kind of the two personalities, right? And I definitely see that for sure. I think that it's very, very interesting, and I think that it's really interesting when you plug in, like you said, your birth date and the year and the whole thing that was going on in the universe the day that you were born. It makes a bigger difference, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, like I said, everyone has a very unique cosmic makeup. And so it makes us all different.
So interesting. Do you have to register ahead of time or just show up?
Yes, register. So go out to Infinite Love Yoga on their website. You'll look for a workshop and event and then register for it.
Love it. Thanks, Julie.
Thanks
for joining us. Your first timer.
Yay.
There's your I've Been on the Blue Couch Club button. We appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.